Are you guys watching TILRAYs or just me? Because TILRAY's up 90%. It's about to go to $10. Oh my goodness. TILRAY's up 91%. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. What is going on with TILRAY? This is the short squeeze of the century. TILRAY is squeezing the shit out of anyone who decided to short it. They're getting so squeezed right now. Wow. TILRAY has run, guys, from $2.50 to now $9.35 in a few days. That is the short squeeze of the century. That is the short squeeze of the century. Now, if you guys are live, smash that like button, because we're live and interactive, and we're alive. We are staying alive, and we're following the rules, staying at home. Stay at home and just make money trading, guys. I mean, we had 3 new members join the academy yesterday. We're up to now 27 members worldwide, and we're only getting bigger because people are at home and they want to make money, so they're trading. And look, TILRAY's up 91% today. Want to make money? Buy TILRAY. Wow. Pretty much buy anything right now, because unless you've been living under a rock, the market's exploding again today, up 1,163 points on the Dow Jones, now at 22,300 Dow. The Dow Jones up 5.4%. S&P 500 up 4.7%. NASDAQ up 3.9%. Global Dow up 3.1%. Gold up 1%. So, feels good to be right, man. Come on, guys, smash the like button, man. We're live, we're interactive. You know, this is why we trade, man. The cannabis sector's back. I told you guys last week we hit the bottom, and clearly we hit the bottom. You're starting to see everything bounce back now. But TILRAY is definitely leading the way. What TILRAY's doing is just mind-boggling. TILRAY's up right now 89% at $9.50. Let's see if they break $10 while we're live. This is wild. Absolutely wild. Hey man, cannabis is an essential service. Cannabis is an essential service. What's going on right now is epic. We found the bottom in the cannabis sector, and stock market is exploding. So if you're like me and you're well diversified, you're just laughing right now, because I'm in on everything. I'm in on gold, I'm in on oil, I'm in medicinal, medical stocks, I'm into cannabis. I mean, right now this is good. This is really, really good, and I'm happy. I'm very happy because the markets are strong, and even in the worst of times, we're just sitting at home, and we can make money. We can make money by trading. There's no reason why you can't be making money right now. The markets are going nuts. I know people that are messaging me that have made like $10,000 already today. More. Some of them made more than $10,000 already today. And I mean lots of people. I don't mean one person. I mean lots of people are just sitting at home and making money in the markets right now. Lots of people are sitting at home making money in the markets right now. Question is, what are you doing? I'm just chilling. I'm letting my money make me money. My money is deployed. The market's all going up, and I'm making money just sitting. I woke up today and I was up $5,000, and I was like, yeah, this is a good run. This is what we call a good run. So yeah, I gotta thank the stock gods for our daily bread. Remember, guys, take your profits when you see them, and enjoy the ride, man. We deserve this, especially in the cannabis sector, because we've been beat up for a year. We saw TILRAY come from $300 down to $2, and now they're back to $9. Now they are coming back a little bit. They're at $9.21, so they're up 83%. They did go as high as $9.70. Let's see if we retest those highs. I'm literally just watching it right now while we're live. I'm just watching it. I'm watching it trade. I'm watching it trade while we're live. Watching the indicators. The RSI right now is at 63, so I think it is overbought. So I wouldn't be buying it at these prices, up 84% on the day, but you never know. I mean, this is a massive short squeeze, clearly. We all don't think we found the bottom. Well, guys, you have to remember, there's trillions of dollars of stimulus that's coming into America, right? And we were down 30% in a month. And historically, anytime we have a catastrophic drop in the market, it always comes back. The market always rebounds back. So I knew the market was going to come back. And when everything was dropping, I was buying. So now everything has exploded and I'm making a killing. And anyone else who was buying when everything dropped has made a killing. And when I was listening to guys like, for example, Mark Cuban was buying. When everything was dropping, Mark Cuban was buying. And I'm sitting here thinking, he's a billionaire. He owns a basketball team. He's got a lot of billionaire friends. He's buying. He knows something that I don't know, and he's telling everyone he's buying, and everything has exploded since he said he was buying. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think. The reality is, when the market goes down 30%, it's a buying opportunity, guys. It's very simple economics. It's simple math. The market drops 30%, it's a buying opportunity. You know, there's billions of dollars and trillions of dollars in the world, and there's a lot of rich people. And when they see the market drops 30%, it's too tempting for them not to buy. It's like telling an addict, you know, there's all these drugs around you, but you can't have it. Put them in a room full of drugs and tell them they can't have it. You give a rich person tons of money to sit at home. What are they going to do? They're going to play the markets. So the markets are booming. So guess what? People are at home and the rich are getting richer because they're making money on the markets. It's true though. What I'm saying is true because I'm part of a trading academy and there's tons of members making a killing in the markets. So call it a metaphor, call it whatever you want, but at the end of the day, there's people making money in the markets, a lot of people, and the rich are the ones that play the markets and the middle income. And they're making money because the markets are exploding. So it's kind of what happens. When the markets explode, you make money. So there's people at home right now that are making a killing. The market hasn't, just because of the fact that there's a coronavirus, it hasn't affected the way people look at the markets because people need to make money. And when people need to make money, they're going to play stocks because they're at home and they can't do anything else. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to play the stock market. And if the Fed pumps the markets and people are making a ton of money at home, then nobody's really going to complain. Are you complaining that TILRAY is running up 80, 90% in the day? I don't think you're going to complain. There's people making money on that, right? Wow, look, TILRAY's coming down now. Now TILRAY's up 74%. It's at 875. So some wild moves. Wild moves for TILRAY. Wild moves. What did I tell you guys? I said the RSI was overbought, and now it's coming down. I just called that trade for you guys. That was a good short, but I'm not going to short it, but it looked overbought on the RSI. Now the RSI right now is at 55, so still a little bit overbought, but I could see it coming back up from these levels. We'll see. Probably might go down even more. We'll see. It's kind of in between. It's at 850 right now. It's up 69% on the day. So whether it's being shorted or whether people are taking profits, whether it's funders, insiders that are selling, let's see where it goes from here with an RSI right now of 55. Hey guys, smash the like button if you're alive. Smash that like button if you're alive. And what do you think about the fact that TILRAY is making a crazy move? Are you buying TILRAY? Do you own TILRAY? If you bought TILRAY, did you sell it? It's starting to come back down now. Turn my phone. Am I sideways for you guys? TILRAY is falling now. It's at 839, up 65%, 832. Interesting. I'm just watching the indicators here, guys. Sorry. So the RSI right now on Tilray is at 55. It's at 843, up 67%. Let's see if it turns around and goes on another run or if it comes back down. And if there's anything that you guys think that you should be buying, please let me know. Now, some stocks that have been screaming that I'm not really a big fan of, but they're going up anyways, are airlines. Like straight up. Airlines, cruise lines are going bonkers. Boeing's been going bonkers. Carnival Cruise Lines, American Airlines, like a lot of things have been going bonkers, but I won't touch them because I can't see why I'm gonna buy an airline that isn't making money. Not really my style. Don't see how they're gonna even be in business other than a bailout. So why am I gonna buy something that's getting a bailout? It's just not my style. But Tilray's starting to come down now. Now at 818, up 62% on the day. 823, 827. Let's see if it turns around here. RSI's at 52, so the RSI keeps falling. So it's kind of right in between that RSI. I like to sell or short when the RSI is over 70, and I like to buy when the RSI is under 30. Right now the RSI is around 52, so it's right in the middle. So I wouldn't be buying it at these prices because it could go either way, really. But yeah, huge move for Tilray today, leading the way in the cannabis sector, just mind-boggling. And then there's Hexo. I'm a shareholder of Hexo. Huge move for Hexo, up 48% for Hexo. Thank you for the picks. What else is flying today? What'd you say there? Hexo and what else? Planet 13? PLTH. Planet 13, let's go. Planet 13 up 5%. All right, nothing huge, but it's up. Yeah, I would stay away from anything like an airline or a cruise line company that is going to be reporting brutal earnings. Yes, they're going up right now. I think so that they build such a cushion so that when they do come down, they're going to be so high up that it won't hurt as much. But eventually, when they do come down, I don't want to be holding those stocks. So I personally won't touch them. But if you want to day trade them and scalp them, they might be really good right now. They're doing extremely well, but just not my style. It's not my style to buy a company that I think could go down. Even if it is going up short term, I just don't want to be stuck holding that stock. Now, if it looks like Tilray's turning the corner again, it's starting to go back up. Let's see here. So the RSI is at 43. So might be signaling a buying opportunity here on Tilray, and we might see it start to climb up again here. Let's watch this. It's starting to turn. It went up, it kind of turned, and now it's starting to go back up again. Michelle says, I will not touch airlines. I would have to sleep with both or one eye open. No, I know, and I don't like that stress. Yeah, Tilray's starting to climb back up. Look at this. Now they're at 851, up 69%. So they had that dip, and it seems like they're starting to climb back up right now. 854, up 69%. Let's see if they go back up to $9 or $10. What a crazy run for Tilray, though, eh? Up 69%, up 70%, 859. Let's see if 860, 861. Huge volume on Tilray, 40 million shares. Wild. Just wild. People actually think the world is flat. Yes, baby's having a monster day. There's just opportunities everywhere today. It's just a monster day all over the markets today. Congratulations to everybody on this unbelievable bounce back in the market. Congratulations, everyone, on this unbelievable bounce back in the market. And we deserve it, especially in the cannabis sector, because we've been bleeding for an entire year. At some point, we were going to find the bottom. Last week, I did announce that we found the bottom. So I'm not surprised with what we're seeing right now, where we're literally seeing stocks that haven't moved till right now at 860, back to 857, 862. It's bouncing all over the place. It's bouncing all over the place. Up 70% right now. 863. It's just wild right now what Tilray's doing. So, yeah, so it's been a crazy, crazy run right now, guys. Crazy run in the markets. Namaste's up 11%. So it's nice to see moves in the market like this. It's been a long time. And anyone that's been a cannabis stock investor that's holding like me, you're starting to see your account bounce back up a little bit. So it's a little bit nice to see, and I want to see more. I want to see more. Tilray back down to 840, up 66%. So it seems like they're starting to get a little bit of resistance right now, but hell, they're up 66%. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get resistance at some point. Yo, what's up, Steven? How you doing, brother? Thank you, man. I appreciate your support, man. Thank you for smashing that like button, man. I appreciate you guys. None of this would be possible without you guys, man. We got a great community here. Every day, all day, like I'm trading, and whether it be stocks or Forex or gold or oil, I'm doing it all, man. And I've got a trading academy now, and I got so many members that are joining, and it's growing so fast. Last night, I didn't go to sleep till 2. And then market opens up at 6 for me. So I like woke up at like 7 this morning, and I look and I'm like, oh my God, it's green. And I was like, thank you, stock gods. Thank you. And then when I looked at my account, I was like, oh my God, I'm up another 5 grand. Thank you, stock gods. Even Cannabis is up today. Even Cannabis. Then I look at Tilray and I'm like, what the hell? Tilray? Damn. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Now we're live. So, yeah, it's a good day, man. I mean, everybody was calling ACB junk, and everyone was calling Tilray junk, and everyone was calling it all junk, and everyone's like, are you selling your stocks? I'm like, no. Why would I'm going to sell them the red? I'm like, I'm just going to wait it out, man. I'm going to sell my stocks for. Why am I going to sell my stocks in the red? So, yeah, now they're coming back. So, I'm not surprised. They're not going to just kill the entire sector. They want to see the best survive. You know, looks like Tilray is going to be a part of that. A week ago, Tilray was looking like it was headed to be trash. That's the crazy thing about the markets. It's like a casino at your house. So, yeah, THCX is doing well. There's a lot of companies doing well right now. It's a very, very marvelous day. The Cannabis ETF, THCX, up 15%. Nice pick. I like it. THCX. New York Stock Exchange Cannabis ETF. Very good pick. I just don't like the volume. 39,000 shares. It's a little weird. Very small volume. I like higher, hefty volume. Wow, so many moves in the markets today. Like, it's crazy. It's wild. Like, right now, it's wild. These markets are wild. Just wild. Wow, Cannabis is screaming. What is going on? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Everything is screaming. Wow, Cannabis at 11.5 cents, up 27%. Thank you, stock gods. Please keep going up. Please, 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 please. Infinite Possibility says, Tilray going back to 300? No, Tilray's not going back to 300. That's just ridiculous. Free money, man. No work. Got to make money trading. when there's no work, you got to make money trading, man. So, hey, thank you, stock gods, for daily bread, and thank you for these winnings, and hopefully they continue. But today is a day when we see this much green, you have to consider selling. You have to consider selling. You have to. You have to. But yeah, it's good to see the cannabis sector back again, and well, and strong, and vibrant. And I honestly think this is just the beginning. I think we have a long ways to go. I mean, from the highs of last year, cannabis is literally down 90%. So this little bounce back, it's nothing. We got such a long ways to go back up in the cannabis sector. They needed to adjust and get to prices that were more realistic, that could be justified. Now they're back to prices that are more justifiable. Now that they're more justifiable, there's a business opportunity, there's an investing opportunity, the market's starting to run again, and people are taking that opportunity. So you shouldn't be surprised with what's happening in cannabis. What I'm surprised about is that nobody's really recognizing it. So many people are focused on the coronavirus, they're not taking advantage of the move in the market. And that's why we're live, because I'm trying to educate the people and make you realize that you can make money in any market. You can make money in a bad market. You can make money in a recession. You can make money in a depression. You might be able to make more money in a recession than in a depression. I know there's a lot of people that are making more money right now in a recession and in a depression than they were doing when the market was booming. Funny how it works. Crazy at times, right? The markets are crazy right now. How many years do I think it will take for ACB and CGC to hit those highs again? It could hit those highs this year. Could hit those highs this year. It's gone down that much in 1 year. So that means it could go up that much in 1 year. Who's to say? I'm not the one that makes those calls. It's those very, very, very rich elite people. Yeah, they're the ones that make those calls. They decide when, all right, let's flip the switch. Everybody buy it up now, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to buy. Buy, buy, buy. And then when it's time to sell, all right, boys and girls, it's gone way too high. It's time to short. Short, short, short. So that's the beauty of being in my own trading academy now. I can make money up. I can make money down. I can buy gold. I can buy. I'm not even trading right now because I don't really have to. I'm holding a lot of positions that I believe in, and they're all going up. So I don't really got to trade. I just chilling. I'm just chilling right now, especially with my cannabis stocks. I've been holding those so long when they were down. Now that they're going up, I'm not in a rush to sell them. So I think there's a long ways to go. Like if you've been in the cannabis sector, like me, you know that there's a long ways to go up. A long ways to go up from here. Like a long ways to go up from here. But you got to invest in the best companies. You know, just because a company is making a move, I think Tilray has a chance to be one of the best. But just because Tilray is making a move doesn't make them the best. That's a fact. It just makes them the best today. You know, Hexo's up 46%. That doesn't make them the best. It just makes them the best today. You know, that's kind of the markets, right? When the market was down, everybody was crying and they never thought we'd see green again. Now we're screaming in green, and pretty soon people are going to think we're never going to see red again. We will see red again, and we'll see a lot of red again. There's going to be bad days ahead. We know this. But we also know that the Federal Reserve has a massive stimulus package in Canada, the United States, and all over the world. The governments are pumping money into the markets to sustain the market so that the economies don't crash. So you have to assume that the markets are also going to have an opportunity to go higher when there's so much money being put into the markets. It's a simple numbers game. It's mathematics. And when you got that much buying pressure, at some point, you know that things are going to go up. And when things go down, that's a great time for people to buy. And when things go up, it's a great time for people to sell. And that's what's happening. So what I do is I listen to the experts and I listen to the billionaires. And that's what I've really been learning in my trading academy. And if you'd like to learn how to trade, you could join my trading academy and you can literally be making money 24 hours a day from home. I know there's members right now that are not working and all they're doing is trading and they're making thousands of dollars a day trading from home. They're trading gold, they're trading the top 30 US companies up and down depending on where the market's going that day. They're trading Forex, they're trading lots of things. So, you know, I'm trading equities and I'm trading with my trading academy. So I'm trading the whole market and the market swings right now are wild. Just wild. Like right now, Tilray's starting to come back down. It's up 61% on the day. See, I wouldn't chase a stock that's up 62% of the day. It's not my style. But it's definitely interesting to watch it. And if you're in on it, it's very interesting to see where it's going to go and decide where's the exit strategy. Clearly, it went up as high as 970. That was the time to get out today. Now it's back down to 819. You know, I would have definitely, if I was holding Tilray, which I'm not, I would have definitely got out at 970. You know, to see it go from $2 to 970, that's a magical run. So don't be greedy when you're a trader. You know, buy low. When you see profits, take them. And when you're up 10% or more, you should always have your finger on the trigger thinking about selling. What do I think about NBDR? You know, I think it's a penny stock. I think it has some potential. It's risky. Penny stocks are risky, but There's money to be made there for sure. The key with any stock is to buy low, sell high. I'm not chasing anything in the green. Um, Not to say I haven't chased in the green, but I try not to. I try to buy companies in the red. I try to watch them. I try to stock them. I try to buy them in the red. And then when I see nice returns, I see a nice return on my investment, that's when I sell. That's my style. It works for me. It doesn't always work because in the past, when I was in the cannabis sector and really focused a lot of my resources there and the entire sector crashed, I got really badly hurt. In November, I started diversifying. I joined my trading academy, which is now 120 countries worldwide. There's 100,000 members. And now we have 27 members within our own community in our trading academy in Rich TV Live. And they're starting to make money and they're starting to learn how to trade. And they're trading from home. So while the market is like booming and people are at home, there's members at home right now making money. And I just had new members join yesterday. 3 new members who joined yesterday. And I'd love to have more. And I'd love to just work with you guys and trade trade everything. So it's amazing. It's an amazing situation. And when you can really tap into the opportunities that exist in this world, because we don't have to sit there at home and suffer. We don't need to sit at home and struggle. We don't need to sit at home and financially just die. We can make money. You have to act. You got to make a decision. What are you going to do while you're at home? Are you going to buy stocks? Are you going to trade? Are you going to learn from experts? These are things you have to consider. What is your plan? You're stuck at home. What is your plan? I'm busy. I got things to do all the time. I'm never at a shortage of things to do. Like my phone is ringing off the hook. Whether I'm trading through my trading academy, whether I'm doing videos, whether I'm doing client interviews, CEO interviews, I'm always busy. Like I have no free time, even though I'm home. So put yourself in that situation. Find something to do. Don't just sit at home and be useless for 2 weeks watching Netflix. I think that that's a mistake. I can't do it. I will go nuts. I literally would go nuts. So I really love the fact that we have the cannabis sector, that we have the stock market, that we have the gold market, that we have oil, that we have Forex, that we have indexes. So I can still make money and keep myself occupied. And this stock market is like the best video game, the best movie I could ever see. I love it. I love what's going on right now. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Why is it doing that, man? So dumb. Happy account today, brother. Hey, man, I'm happy for you, man. We need more days like this. Oh, the market is a game. And once you realize it's a game and you learn how to win, that's when you beat the game. The market is a game. But you got to learn how to mitigate your risk. You got to put stop losses. You got to invest in the best companies. And you have to understand when to buy low and when to sell high. And believe me, it's a game. It's a big game. It is a business, but it's a business and it's a game. It's addictive. Games are addictive. The stock market's a game. It's addictive. It's like the casino. Casino's addictive. You want to just sit there and play all day long, especially when you're winning. So right now, there's a lot of members that are just stacking. Look at TILRAY. TILRAY's coming back down now. TILRAY now is at 787, up 56%. Let's look at the RSI. The RSI is at 32. So TILRAY is becoming now very oversold. So at some point, there may be a buying opportunity here for TILRAY. Now, I wouldn't personally buy anything up 57%, but it's starting to get oversold on the RSI. So it might bounce back. It's at 795, up 57%. Let's see. It's going to bounce back from these levels, or will it come back down? How come top investors don't say that? Hey, man, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. If you want to learn, you got to open up your mind more, bro. Like, you can't be so stuck in a pigeonhole and think you're going to learn. The only way to learn is to expand yourself, to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. When you put yourself in uncomfortable situations, that's when you learn. In November, when I started in the trading academy, I started trading gold for my first time ever. Like, I bought gold stocks, but I never traded gold. I started trading gold. I started trading oil. I started trading, well, I've always traded Bitcoin, but I trading Bitcoin too. I started trading Forex for the first time. That was taking me out of my comfort zone. I started watching the entire world markets, started understanding how much money was flowing through Forex, which is way more than the stock market. Started seeing how much money was flowing into gold, silver, palladium, precious metals, oil. It was mind-boggling. It was like a whole world of opportunities opened up to me, and I was like, oh my God, I was buying just cannabis. Now I can buy everything. And it's like, wow, the world just opened, and it was like mind-boggling. And till right now, back up to 806. This is why you got to watch the indicators, guys. Got to watch the indicators. And Tilray right now, their RSI is 38. So they bounced from a 32 RSI to a 38 RSI. And now they're 809, up 60%. So it's starting to climb back up. But like I said, I'm not going to sit here and intraday trade something up 60%. It's not really my style, because at any point in time, a shorter could come here and start shorting. But it is starting to climb from those levels. It's at 810 right now, up 60%. But still, 812. You know, it might make another rally here, up again. So we'll see. But like I said, I'm not going to intraday trade them, personally. But I'm not going to tell you not to. You can do whatever you want. Another great day in the stock market. Dow Jones up 1,000 points. Again, seems like it's becoming just a normal thing for the Dow Jones to be up 1,000 points a day. What a crazy world. And Tilray up 61%. Tilray's up 61%. All the cannabis stocks are exploding today. Hexo's up 44%. Even Aurora's up. All the cannabis stocks are up today. Tilray right now is 823, guys, up 63%. So if you read your indicators, you guys will learn how to actually buy and sell stocks based on the indicators. Tilray right now at 825, 829, starting to scream again. So it hit that bottom on the RSI. RSI now is at 45. So just interesting how these markets go. Yeah, brother, compound. RSI and the Bollingers, brother. I like the RSI, the Bollingers, and the moving averages. Those are my three babies that I build into all my indicators. And that's my trade, man. When the RSI is over 70, I'm shorting. When the RSI is under 30, I'm buying. When the moving averages, the blue line, is underneath me and I'm over 70 on the RSI, I'm selling. When the blue line is above me and I'm underneath 30, I'm buying on the RSI. Obviously, I need to love what I want to buy. You have to invest in the best, right? You want to make sure you're investing in the best companies, but those are the rules. And then what I try to do is I like to see the stock go through the blue line, like to see it go through the moving averages, because the moving averages works as a magnet. So you run through the moving averages up and down in between those RSIs. And that's just market makers playing games in between the lines. So once you realize that this is a game, you will actually play it better. Do the indicators ever screw you over? Yeah, well, sometimes indicators, remember, are just indicators. They don't predict news. So the indicators are going to help you about 80% of the time. That's why you can't overtrade. Once in a while, you're going to lose based on the indicators, because stocks are going to go up and down based on momentum, based on news, based on insider selling, based on current events. There's so many different things that could happen that can make the market go up or down and make it do erratic swings, which is going to happen 10 to 20% of the time. But 80% of the time, you're going to notice a stock is going to trade within a zone. It's going to trade up and down within a zone. And now that I'm in my own trading academy and I have 120 mentors teaching me every day and our team, I'm learning so much more about the indicators, how to use them, how to look for setups in the market, how to make the right trades at the right time. Whether you're a day trader, a scalper, or a long-term investor, there's certain things that you need to look for. How do you stop losses to protect yourself? How do you stop losses to protect your equity? These are the things that great traders talk about. It's not about whether it's a game or whether it's a business. That doesn't mean anything. When it comes to winning in the markets, it's about your strategy. Are you investing in the best companies? Are you buying low? Are you selling high? What is your strategy to take profits when you're up? What is your strategy when you're down? That's the markets. It's really simple. So if you invest in the best companies in the beginning, you don't have to worry about anything. You could just sit back and chill because you're going to be making money over time regardless. But when you invest in trash companies, you don't give yourself a chance to win. Look, I just told you guys that on the RSI, Tilray hit 32, and that was a buying opportunity. Tilray ran from 795, it's now at 844. So it's already gone up intraday. I just told you guys that was a good trade there, but I wouldn't take it because I don't want to trade something that's up 60%. But it just did a nice trade from 795 to 842 right now. You would have taken off the table about 10%. You could have scalped about 10% in like 10 minutes. These are the opportunities that present themselves in the market every day. When you learn how to scalp, how to day trade, how to momentum trade, how to short trade, you can make a ton of money from home. You don't have to worry about the fact that you're not working. You can make more money than you do at your job trading. I got members in my trading academy making thousands of dollars a day that started a couple months ago. I got brand new members that started a week ago making $100 a day right now. They just started. So anybody can do it. Anybody can trade. You have to have a strategy as a trader. You have to have a strategy as a trader. I trade 6 days a week. The only day I don't trade is Saturdays. I trade Sunday to Friday. 6 days a week I trade, and I'm teaching members within our trading academy and within Rich TV Live how to trade 6 days a week. I'm giving picks 6 days a week. I'm giving trades 6 days a week. And I'm educating and teaching and helping members and learning myself as a student too how to trade and how to get better at trading every single day. I think trading is a skill. Just like going to the gym and working out and getting better at, gymnastics or soccer or baseball or gambling or playing cards. It's a skill. You can't say that the best card players in the world are just lucky. They're skilled. It's a skill. You develop that skill over time. You need training. You need time. You need to learn lessons, good and bad. Everybody goes through that. That's the markets. But through it, eventually you try to find a strategy that works for you. And once you find that strategy that works for you and you develop that skill, some people that develop the skill become multi-millionaires. Some of them become billionaires just by trading, right? So there's opportunities out there for a lot of people that are willing to take it. I'm not the type of guy that's just going to sit at home and just do nothing. For $200 a month, you could have your own trading academy. You could be making money, and you could have traders giving you trade ideas every single day that you could be copy trading and making money on. And you could be making money just on your phone, pressing buttons every single day. Why are you going to just sit there and watch Netflix? I mean, that's the last thing I'm going to do. I won't be a zombie for nobody. I'm not going to be a zombie for nobody. I don't take anything off the watch list. I just build the watch list. Because you just never know when something's going to make a move. And when things start making moves, that's your time to buy. I had people that were arguing with me last week, and I was like, we found the bottom for the cannabis stocks. And people were arguing with me, I'm bear on the cannabis stocks. I wouldn't touch that crap. And I'm like, well, this is the time to buy them. They're moving. You want to buy them when they're moving. When they stop moving, get out. But right now, they're all moving. So if you want to make money in cannabis, now's the time. Because they're moving. You don't want to wait until they stop moving to buy. That doesn't make sense. Now's the time to act. Right now. Because they're moving. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to make money in cannabis stocks. Clearly. Over the last year was not the time to make money in cannabis stocks because they weren't moving unless you were shorting. But now they're moving, so now's the time to make money in cannabis stocks. So I find it kind of funny when people try to say, oh, I won't touch cannabis stocks. They're trash. I'm like, well, they're exploding right now, so now's the time to make money in cannabis stocks. Well, I constantly tell everyone to sell in the green. Whenever you're up 10% or more, you should always be thinking about selling. Once you're up 15%, keep your take profit at 10%. Once you get up 20%, you should be thinking about taking profit at 15%. Once you're up 25%, you should be thinking about taking profit at 20%. That way you can squeeze all the juice out of the market. Don't let a stock that you're up like 50% go back down to 10%, then sell. If you're at 50%, you should at the very least be selling at 45%. Never, ever, ever be up 50% on a stock and then let it come back down. If you're up 50% on a stock, you should have your take profit at 45%. You should never, ever, 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 ever leave money on the table unless you really believe in the company and you want to hold it long term and you think it's going to go higher. Then, sure. But if you're looking to make money, then you need to take it off the table. You need to take it off the table. You need to take it off the table. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's the way the markets work. The Dow Jones up 1,077 basis points, 5%. What a sight for sore eyes. Should you sell your FLT? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Take your profits. Stay in cash. Wait for opportunities. I'm not going to tell you what to sell and what to buy. That's up to you. But I tell you guys that when you're up 10% or more, you should always be thinking about selling. Like I was up on Valens today, over $2,000. I thought about selling. I didn't. And then it came back down. You know what I mean? I'm still up. But I believe in the company. So it was hard for me to sell it because I'm just like, I really believe it's going to go higher. It was at $247. I could have sold and I would have made over $2,200 in a day because I bought it yesterday. I had some before, but I bought more yesterday. In a day or two, a couple days, less than a week, I would have made $2,000. In retrospect, yeah, probably I should have sold it, but at the time I didn't know it was going to come down, and I still believe it's going to go higher. I think it could go to $4. If it goes to $4, my 10 grand I invested will be worth 20 G's. I'll make 10 grand. So yeah, I left $2,000 on the table, but if it goes to $4 in the next month, I could make an extra 8. So I had to weigh out the options there, and I really believe Valens is going to go higher. So I held it, but I might regret it. There's always a possibility. We'll see. Time will tell. Infinite Possibility says, I'm not looking for a few $1,000s. I'm looking for a few million. Amen. In order to make a few million, you got to start with a few thousand, my friend. That's the way it works. Crawl, walk, run. And anything is possible. And if you really want to learn how to trade, I suggest you learn through a trading academy. Because since I joined the trading academy, it's getting easier and easier and easier. Compound interest says 1,000 times making 1,000 is a million. Compound, well said, my friend. Very well said, my friend. Infinite Possibility says, but millions is possible if you buy 500,000 shares of a penny stock and wait till it goes to $10. Yeah, it is. But 99.9% of penny stocks fail. Did you know that statistic? So you could be waiting for the rest of your life, my friend. So I don't think that that's the way to get rich. I think if you want to get rich, you need to invest in the best. I'd stay away from the penny stocks. Penny stocks are trash. When do I feel baby's going to explode? I was going to buy baby yesterday, and I hesitated, and I'm really kicking myself because they're having a great day today. I think baby's a buy under $1. I do. I was telling you guys that baby was going to go $1 when it was at 30 cents. It went to way over $1. Now it's under $1. I think baby is a buy. But, I was hoping I could get it at 40 cents, and it didn't go there. So, that's the markets. You got opportunities everywhere, and you're just trying to decide which one. It's like being in the dating game, and you got beautiful women around everywhere, and they're all 10s, and you're like, what do? I want to buy baby. I want to buy Valens. I want to buy Labs. I want to buy Visa. I want to buy MasterCard. I want to buy American Express. What do I do? Wait for a red day. No, Suniva is trash. I own Suniva, and they have major problems. I wouldn't be buying Suniva. I would stay away. Do not buy Suniva. They have major, major money issues. They owe my friends millions. Infinite Possibility says, what about Tim Sykes? Millionaire in 3 years, started with 1,500. No, he started with 10 grand actually. And I know Timothy Sykes very well, and he knows me. Um, Timothy Sykes is a shorter, my friend. He doesn't buy cannabis penny stocks. He's a shorter. He made his millions by shorting stocks, shorting penny stocks because penny stocks go down. And the reason why they go down is because they don't make enough money. So they're constantly printing shares and selling them to raise money. They sell them through, I'm not going to get into it, but what they do is they issue them to insiders, consultants, employees, lawyers, and themselves, and board members, and they issue shares for services, and that creates dilution in the market, that creates selling pressure, and that brings the price down. That's why small stocks and penny stocks, 99.9% of them, go down. Yo, Christian Trader, what's up, brother? I hear you had another monster day, my friend. Congratulations, bro. I want to trade with you, man. I want to trade with you in the academy. I want to open up your mind, bro. I want to open up your world, bro, because I know you making loot. So let's make even more loot, man. Yeah, let's smash that like for the Green Day, brother. Hey, man, 48 likes. I love you guys, man. You guys are the bomb, man. Love it. Buddy, I know you're coming, man. I can't wait to trade with you, brother. I can't wait to trade with you, man. I just want you to get your mind blown, because my mind's blown, right? Sometimes I have a hard trouble like getting away from the trading. Like I can't even do these videos because there's so much stuff going on right now. Like right now I'm thinking about my portfolio and there's so much stuff going on. So it's like, it's hard. Like it was hard for me this morning to even go live. I didn't even want to. I'm not going to lie to you, because like the market is so amazing right now. There are so many opportunities in the market right now. It's unbelievable. Yes, I like Marvel. I do like Marvel. MRVL is a beast. Hey, man, I would love to get you in the academy, man. Just email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. You will love it. Believe me. Hey, Christian Trader, man, I'm glad to help you, brother. Anything I can do to help you, man. And the thing is, I like the fact that you're buying big stocks like Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Those are the big three. And they've had a monster week. The big three. Even Warren Buffett owns those three, eh? Even Warren Buffett owns those three. Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Did you know I had people telling me when I did my top 10 for March, and even though everything has crashed, Visa and MasterCard are right back up again. So it's pretty awesome. And American Express. I had people telling me that I was wrong to tell people to buy stocks when the market was crashing, and everyone should be in cash, and I don't know what I'm talking about. And I said, historically, the stock market, when it crashes like this, it always comes back. What makes you think it's not going to come back now? Historically, the stock market has always come back. What makes you think it's not going to come back now? Because of a flu? So I was the one that was telling everyone first when nobody was listening about the coronavirus. Now people are trying to tell me what the coronavirus is going to do to the market. That's kind of funny. I was the one telling everyone how the coronavirus was going to affect the market. Then it affected the market. We had a massive crash of 30%. That was the crash. What crash are you waiting for? 30% is a massive crash. It's a historic crash. Like, it's only happened that much in history a few times, maybe like 5 times in the history of the stock market. That was the crash. What crash are you waiting for? That was the crash. Like, just don't, like, people are just too far behind. You got to be a couple steps ahead. You can't be a couple steps behind. That was the buying opportunity. What buying opportunity are you waiting for? We just had a 30% drop. That's the buying opportunity. Like, just look at history. Look at the last crash in 2008. Since then, we've been in a bull market for 11 years. We've been in a bull market for 11 years after the last crash. Do you think we're not going to have another bull market coming through this with trillions of dollars being pumped into the market? You think we're not going to have a bull market? Like, people are just a couple steps behind, man. You guys are a couple steps behind. It's okay. You'll learn. I was a couple steps ahead of the whole world with the coronavirus. I told everybody. And when we had that big crash and everything dropped 30%, I was buying. I had people saying to me, I had people within my community that were here every day that said, Rich, I unsubscribed because I think what you're doing is irresponsible. People are going to lose all their money. And I said, hey, that's your opinion. I think people are going to make a killing. And guess what? What happened? What happened? We hit a bottom. Markets are exploding. Cannabis stocks are exploding. Big boards are exploding. Gold is exploding. Oil isn't exploding yet, but oil will explode. And when it does, I'm going to be here to tell you, hey guys, who told you to buy oil at the bottom? Just saying, you know? Just saying, man. Just saying. Stay away from Suniva, man. Suniva is junk. They owe my friends millions. If you're going to jump in a crash, buy a Visa, buy a MasterCard, buy an American Express. You know, buy the best. Protect your money. You know, buy gold. Gold is a safe haven. You know, when oil hits all-time lows, you got to think about buying something at all-time lows. You know, when gas is cheap at the pump, what do? Here in Vancouver, during the day, gas is expensive. At night, gas goes up. Gas goes down because there's nobody on the road. So at nighttime, when the gas price goes down, that's when you buy the gas. In the morning, during the day, when everybody's driving, everyone's on the road, gas prices go up. So nobody ever pumps gas during the day. Everybody pumps gas at night. The only time you pump gas during the day is when you run out of gas and you're kind of like last minute. But usually, I know for me, I like to pump my gas at night because at night the price goes down. It's like the stock market. When you start knowing there's a trend and you know, okay, Tilray is the lowest it's ever been. It IPO'd at $17 and now it's at $2. It's never been this low in the history of Tilray. Well, guess what? Bam, Tilray explodes, shorts get squeezed, and investors make money. That's the game. So if you don't think this is a game, you shouldn't be trading. The stock market is a game, but it's also a very serious, deadly game if you don't know what you're doing. But it can also be a hugely lucrative game where if you learn how to win, you can become extremely wealthy. Generational wealth is possible. There were people that bought the dip that made billions. Billions. There are people that shorted the all-time highs that made billions. There are people that shorted the 29K Dow that made billions. They shorted the all-time high. And then when we went from a 29K Dow to 18, that was the buying opportunity. That's when guys like Mark Cuban were going around and telling everyone he was buying. And I'm sitting here going, yo, if Mark Cuban's buying, I'm buying. So I started buying. And sitting back, just watching everything go up, and I'm like, this is glorious. This is what glory feels like. This is what glory feels like. If I wanted to know what glory feels like, it would feel like this. It would look like this, and it would feel like this. The oil stock that I'm in is called oil. It's an oil ETF. It's at $5, around $5. iPath, B, S&P, GSCI, crude oil, TRENT. It's at $4.75. I think it's really cheap, and it's down 5% today. I got in at 442, which was the all-time low. I literally bought this at the all-time low, 442. Its all-time high for the year is $13.59. So my bet is that if oil jumps back up to 40 or $50, I'm going to be able to sell this at $10. I have 1,000 shares. So I'm betting that oil is going to go up at some point, and when it does, I will sell this. So I'm not looking to scalp this at $5, $6. I'm looking to sell this at around $10. So I'm happy with that trade. You know, I'm very happy with the trade because I bought it at, 52-week low. Now, yeah, it could go lower. If it does, I might buy more because I feel like oil at some point will scream up, and when it does, I will take my money. JT says, I've been shorting. The market is effed. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, you don't want to short the market like this because you're shorting against trillions of dollars of stimulus. Be careful with ETFs, Rich. There's theta decay on ETFs like oil JNUG. I like the ETFs, bro. I like the ETFs. It's just, I'm not too worried about being careful. I like the ETFs. I like the upside. I like the downside. I like the, when you make a good play, I like the opportunity to make a huge return on my investment. TILRAY's going back up, by the way, guys. It hit 790 area, and now it's back up to 858, up 70% is TILRAY. Hexo up 48% right now. Let's look at Aurora. Let's see what Aurora Cannabis is doing. I haven't looked at Aurora in so long. It's just like the stock that is just there. Yeah, even Aurora's up 26%. Oh my God. There it is. Aurora's up 26%. There it is. Finally, 23% now. Aurora's up 23%. So right when everybody was calling it trash, right when everybody was saying it was garbage, right when everyone was saying that it was going to go bankrupt, now it's up 23%. Do you see how it works? Do you see how that works? Funny how it works. APHA. Quietly, secretly, going up 20%. Afria up 17%. Wow. The cannabis sector is just blowing up. It's funny. I called the bottom last week. I guess I was right again. And let's take a look at Cannabis growth. Are they back to $20 in Canada? What the hell is that? Wow, they're back to $22 in Canada. Unbelievable. Wow. Guys, they were at 12 bucks. You ready for this? They're at 12 bucks 2 weeks ago. Now they're at $22. You could have made almost 100% on Cannabis growth in 2 weeks. This is the time to buy the cannabis stocks, clearly, because they're going up. This is the time, guys. There's never been a better time in the last year. The cannabis stocks right now are screaming. Aurora is screaming. Cannabis growth is screaming. Apria is screaming. TILRAY is screaming. They're screaming, guys. I mean, this is the time. TrueLeave up 6%. Let's see where CWeb is. CWeb up 12%. Like big moves everywhere, guys. Let's see Village Farms. All I see is green, guys. All I see is green, no matter what. Oh, Village Farms up 23%. Oh my goodness. Everything is blowing up. Let's take a look at some of the big boys in America. IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties, up 14%. Oh my goodness. Another one of my picks. Another one of the rich picks. IIPR. And how about GWPH? Another one of my picks that I absolutely love. Beast in America. They are up 1%, now back to $90 after they were temporarily crushed. They're starting to get back to 100, and they will go over 100. And Scott's Miracle Grow is back over 100. They went under 100 temporarily. They went as low as 76 bucks. They're back to 107. So the cannabis sector is back. It's back. It's back. It's so exciting. Wow, Huge is up 30% today. There's moves all over the cannabis sector today. And obviously there's moves all over the world today. Everything is up. Markets are booming. Everything's up. The only thing that's down is oil. Everything is up. Visa's up. MasterCard's up. Cannabis is up. Village Farms is up. Aurora's up. Afria's up. TILRAY's up. IIPR's up. But amazing, amazing time for cannabis stocks right now. Valens Grow's up 4%. Just everything just doing so well today. So well. Except for oil, which could be a buying opportunity on oil. And the SQQQ short ETF is getting murked. It's down to 20 bucks, down 11%. So might be a time to consider getting positioned to that. Guys, TILRAY is jumping back up again. It's starting to scream again, guys. Wow, the RSI is at 85, so it's probably overbought again, but it's up 73% at 875. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it come back down now, because the RSI is screaming at 85. So it's definitely overbought. So 875 region up 73%. Let's see if we can see it go back down to $8 or 850 because it looks overbought right now. Or it might just keep screaming. We'll see. Ivan says, I bought a load of the Afria 350. Good job, brother. Yeah, Aurora's screaming, man. Aurora's screaming. All the cannabis stocks are absolutely screaming from their bottoms. And the fact that they're considered essential services is helping. I think that that's huge. The fact that they're essential services is absolutely huge. Today's the day, if you're in the cannabis sector and you're up big, today's the day you have to think about selling. No, man, Tilray's not going to 300, man. There's no way, shape, or form that Tilray ever goes back to 300. It's not happening. There's no way, shape, or form that Tilray goes back to 300. That was a blip in the radar, my friend. It will never happen again. Yeah, I'm looking at the short-term time frame. I look more in a short-term time frame. Actually, no, I'm in the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour, the RSI is at 85. Can I see Aurora go to 100? Not yet, not anytime soon. Compound interest stock guy says maybe in 10 to 20 years, Tilray will be 300. Who knows with that printing money? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I agree with that. It's going to take a long time. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, you got to take profit because, this is a huge run up and we just don't know if this will continue. You have to at least think about taking profit. I hope it continues. I'm holding all my cannabis stocks, right? So I hope it continues, but we just don't know if it will. I hope it does, but we don't know if it will. So if you are up, you have to at least consider taking profit. In my opinion, that's my opinion. But hey, that's just me. I'm just one person. Yo Mama says essential services implemented for cannabis, so Fed didn't have to bail out LPs. Yeah, and you know what? The Fed wants to keep as many businesses going as possible because that's less people to bail out. Think about that. So what I'm hearing is there's about 30% of people that are still working all across the world. 30% of the people are still working. Tilray is coming down from when I told you. They're now at 869, 867, up 72% because they hit that really high level on the RSI. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them come back down, but they might continue to scream. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. As they're very bullish right now. A lot of buying pressure. It's crazy. But I wouldn't be chasing anything up 73%. It's nuts. RSI is just going nuts. MJ up 10%, nice. MYM up 9%, nice. Bud is a good company, $46. Hey, thanks for sharing, brother. Miroslav says, did you hear Trump has a huge announcement on April 12th? I wonder what it is. Oh, now you're getting me excited. Now you're getting me excited. I didn't even know about that. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to run. I want to go back to doing some trading right now. We've been live for an hour. If there's anything else that's happening that's live and interactive that I got to bring to you, I will. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you're not winning, you're not watching, take your profits, take your money, and run. Buy low, sell high. Congratulations. Cannabis stocks are back. Thank God. Thank you, Stockhouse, for daily bread. Thank you for finally bringing us some winners again. We needed this. And like I said, if there's any big breaking news that's coming or happening, I will let you guys know. And congratulations for all the winners. Once again, I'll just let you know that the Dow Jones up 1,122 points, 5.29%. Wow. S&P 500 up 122 points, 4.93%. NASDAQ up 307 points, 4.17%. Global Dow up 86 points, 3.58%. Gold up 16 points, 1%. And oil is down $1.18 4.82%. I think that's a buying opportunity for gold, but that's just me. Hey, your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners, and we bring them to you first. It's true. Your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE in an epic day, epic green day. Been like that all week. I'm out. Peace.